Welcome to a guide to new mods on Farming Simulator 19 with me, MrSealyp. It's Wednesday the 4th of December and we have some new mods. Right in front of me we have got the Zetor Proxima. This is by Arikson. Now it does say actually in the Modhub a lot of thank yous on this one, which I am going to read out. It says huge thanks to TCL98, Man MefiuFs, Modhub, Camelos0397 and Zetor, who I assume have all helped Arikson to make this mod. It's a small tractor, nicely detailed, got the forestry conversion on this. I must admit, I don't often go with forestry options on vehicles. It does look pretty cool actually, with the cage and stuff and the wires on the front for branches and that kind of thing. I like that. There are a load of options available on this too. This is 12 slots if you're on console. Very nice indeed. Let's have a quick jump inside. Start it up. I like that little throttle blip when you start it. Now, no opening doors or windows. I'll just open up my help menu. L1, R1, L1 and R1. Nothing comes up as options for opening or closing of windows or doors inside. Nice and neat and tidy. You can put the lights on. It's a little bit of a green glow off the dash there and off the side panels there. I like that. Nice little feature. Go from the tortoise to the hare mode as the gears change up. Lights all round, beacons on top. It's a nice tidy little mod this. Not too pricey either. So in store you'll find this under small tractors. 65,000 for the base model, 87 horsepower. So, options available. We can change the rim colour from the grey to red, white or black. I think I'll leave it on grey for the time being, but you've got the option to change those. Main colour, we can have red or white. If you change the main colour, it changes the roof colour to the white. Configuration options, we can have standard or front 3-point link with PTO on the front there. And then tyre options, we've only got two. We've got Trelleborg or we've got communal. And there are a few different options within these. We've got sets, and the sets actually change. The tyres do change, but then in each set it changes the rims as well. So what we'll do is, let's go back to Nokian. So you've got communal, and then you've got communal 2, communal 3. So it changes the rim ever so slightly. The kind of rim and hub changes. You've got smooth domes there, then you've got like wheel nuts, and then you've got completely smoothed. So those are the kind of three rim options within the wheel setup, which is a little bit peculiar. Then we go back to Trelleborg and we've got a few options here. So then we go standard, wheel weights, wides, widen weights, narrows. But then we go to the next one up, which is then standard 2, which is the next hub type and rim type. Well, yeah. And then we go through the same tyre options. So we've got weights, wides, widen weights, narrows, and then we go on to the third rim option, the smoother one, and again same options on the tyres, weights, wides, widen weights, narrows, and then back to standard. As far as weights go, on the front you can have no weight, you can have it 150 kilogram, 250 kilogram, 350, 450, or nothing at all. Then we go down to forestry cage, which is the one I kind of showed you already. So you can have it with or without forestry cage. Then fenders, we've got no fenders on the front there, or we can have some rather nice natty looking plastic, well they look like plastic fenders to me, on the front. And then we've got the engine setup. We've got the Proxima 90 at 87 horsepower. It says the Proxima 90 power, but weirdly it adds £1,000 or 1,000 on, but the horsepower doesn't change according to that. Then if we go up to the Proxima 100, it goes up to 96 horsepower. The Proxima Power adds another grand, but nothing seems to happen. Then we've got the Proxima 110, 107 horsepower, 120 at 117 horsepower, and then back to our standard at 87. And then we've also got the option front loader attacher, yes or no. So there's quite a few options to be looking at within all of that. But like I say, it's a nice neat mod this. I think I went for wides. I didn't go for wide and weights. Front 3-point link, forestry cage, and I went for the 120 power, 117 horsepower. But yeah, very cool. So that is the Zetor Proxima by Arikson. Moving on, we have got this. Now, this is the Lizard 2500 or 2500 R slurry spreader by 4D modding. Let's be honest, it's the Abbey slurry spreader. We all know that. We know it's the Abbey slurry spreader. But obviously, because of various different reasons, they have to put it in on console as Lizard. But it is the Abbey one. Just don't tell anyone. This is 10 slots, 11,000 litre capacity, I think, and very nice, neat, tidy mod again. 4D modding. I said the other day, CD Models did a lot of these Irish ones, and somebody put in the comments that CD Models and 4D modding are the same person. I'm so pleased because the mods from CD Models were brilliant. So glad to be getting them over again. Loads and loads of detail on here. Nice, neat, tidy mods. Loads going on. But yeah, it's very cool, this one. I like it. It's not huge, but then not all farming setups are. Options available. We are under slurry spreaders, slurry tanks. So it's 18,750, 11,356 litre tank. Takes slurry and digestate. Has a spread width of, it doesn't say. That's interesting. Let me just check in the Modhub to see if it says in the Modhub. Doesn't. That's weird. What's it saying here? No, just says 8 mile an hour, 150 horsepower required. Okay. Now, options available. We got rim colour. We can change to anything we want to. Of course, I'm going to go for MrSealyp green. Looks great with orange. We can change our main colour to anything we want. I do like the Abbey kind of dark orange to red. I do like that. We've got option of mitres on the 710 60R34s. We've got Michelin's. And we've got Trelleborgs, and there are a load of options to go through here. So we've got the AxioBib 650-75 R30s, the Mega X-Bib 650-75 R32s. We've got the Mac X-Bib 650-75 R32s. I think we're back to the AxioBib, are we? AxioBib 650-65 R30. Oh, the Serre X-Bib 865 R32. There are quite a few. And then back to the standard. Under Trelleborg, we've got the TM 1710 60R38s. I think that's what I chose. The T404 7050 60R30.5s, 7050 60R34s, twin radial 750 60R30.5, and then back to what we had before. So yeah, there are quite a few. Then we got options on decals. We can have decals painted, or we can have galvanised decals. It's quite hard to see, but they are in the right light. You can just kind of see galvanised in. Then we've got registration. We can have no registration plate on the back. You can have it with Kildare, Tipperary, Italy, Germany, UK, France, Netherlands, Denmark, USA, and back to no registration again. So as you can see, it does have rear beacons. What I was going to do was turn it on and let's see what the spread is. That's not too bad. What's that going to be? 10 metre? Maybe a little bit more than 10. Seems quite wide. Is that nice glisten in the light there of the slurry on the field? I like this. Nice mod. Turn it off. So there you go. That's the Lizard 2500R slurry spreader by 4D modding. I just thought I'd show it being used. Why not? Okay, next up, we've got the Riding Hall by Vector Man. This is 18 slots for this. It's an addition to whatever you want to do for your horses, if you want to exercise them, if you've set up a whole stables set up, that kind of thing. It's a nice, clean, tidy mod. Another one, when you close the doors from inside, it kind of keeps the look all the way around. We do have a light switch over here, easily marked, which I do like that. I think on the mod I looked at yesterday by Vectorman, the slurry storage, wasn't it, had the, you know, it tells you very, very clearly where that light switch is, which is absolutely brilliant. Now, like I say, detailing's great, texture's great. It looks good. The concrete looks like concrete, the wood looks like wood. But what's cool about this is it comes empty. What you can do is you can set up whatever exercise thing you want to for your horses. Now, obviously, you don't have to put them inside. You can put them down wherever you want. So it does kind of come with these already. Now, these aren't a separate mod. These come with this when you place it. They're just down the side. You come and collect whatever you want. So if you want to do it inside the riding hall, you just take them in, put them down, set up whatever sort of set of exercises you want to do for your horses, and then when you're done, you pick them up. He says, you pick them up and tidy up after yourself and put them away again. That's cool. I like that. Plenty of light, nice and open, plenty of room to move about. But like I say, if you've got a pasture, you might place this and decide you can have them separately, or you know, you might not want to do riding at all. But it's here and it's usable. You'll find it under placeables, under miscellaneous. The lizard riding hall is 265,000, so it's not cheap. So if you're into your riding, it may be just the thing you're looking for. But realistically, for a kind of decorative object, it is quite pricey. But again, if money's no object, you know, you might want to do government subsidy mods and buy it. It's entirely up to you how you go about it. Takes up a little bit of space to place, but nothing too horrendous. But that's nice. That's the riding hall by Vectorman. Very cool. Before I leave, I should turn off the lights, close the doors, he says. Okay, why aren't they closing there? There we go. Wasn't quite on the trigger. Right. So on to the last of our mods for today. We've got these. This is the Amazon ED pack. This is by MefiuFs. This isn't one plant. This is two separate planters. They're 5 slots each. So you've got a 4-row planter and a 6-row, 4-row and a 6-row planter. 3 metres wide and 4.5 metres wide. Again, incredibly detailed pipe work. Like I've said before, it's still, you know, I think it's fantastic. Plastic looks like plastic. Painted metal looks like painted metal. You know, galvanised stuff looks galvanised. Shiny metal, you know, I don't know why I'm surprised by that every time. It looks great. Fantastic job. Steps on the sides there. Very cool indeed. So, these you will find under planters. The ED3000 is 20,000 to buy. It's only got a 240 litre tank, so you're going to need to have an extension or something like that with that. 3 metres wide, like I say, only 5 slots. It only seeds, it doesn't seed and fertilise, and it does obviously what your planters generally do. It will do your corn, your sunflower, soybeans, sugar beets and cotton. Then we've got the ED 4500, 4500, 4.5 metre, 360 litre tank, a little bit bigger for 35 grand on this. Does exactly the same as the other one does. But there you go. And that's it. That's the mods. Only 4 today. I hope you found this useful and informative in some way, shape or form. If you have, give us a like. If you don't subscribe yet, please do. If you want to leave a comment, feel free. And if you want to share this video, then please be my guest. Whatever you should choose to do. Thanks for watching.